Hey, thank you for joining me. Welcome to Budget Trifecta Adventures for Budget-tober. Y'all get it? It's October. If you haven't already, close out September's budget and join me, Darnisha, with October's budget here, Budget Trifecta. So let's dive in. If you have not already, this is the October sheet for the month. And you can find it at www.yancey-solutions-llc.com. Let us begin. So if you went to our website, you see that there is a revamped calendar, an undated calendar that you can fill out according to your wishes. You can put stickers, you can jazz it up, however you choose. I just wrote it out. So you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the month of October. And it's in the color green because we're in Halloween theme, right? So on this calendar, you print it out and you make as many copies as you choose because sometimes you do mess up and sometimes you don't. So you just have to go with the flow. But for this time around, so I printed it out and I wrote 1 through 31 and then I wrote down the days that I get paid. So because everything is based off of payments and transactions and history, so I just keep a check of when I get paid, because every time a transaction goes through, I am using our expense tracker sheet. So the expense tracker sheet looks like this, and it's on our website. You start off with your beginning balance and then you do your transactions down to 0 towards the end of the month. So when I do have the upcoming video for September closeout, you will see my transaction sheets. So for the month of October, you fill out the calendar, 1 through 31, and you fill out your pay dates accordingly. And then you take a look at your transactions from the previous month, and you depend on your history and your transactions to know what your categories are. So on our website, you will see this sheet. It's a budget category sheet. It's just for references. It's not for like copying or anything like that. It's just basically to reference what a category is. So for me, these categories are broad and simple. You have food, clothing, insurance, personal, utilities, home, savings, holidays, we need a plan, gifts, debt, transportation, donating, fun, pet care because it can get expensive, subscriptions, and children. You don't have to use all of these categories when you do your budget. This is just to give you an idea on how to account for the money going in and out of your bank accounts each and every month. Use this as often as you can to create your own budget category. So we are to the budget sheet for the month. So I pre-filled out some, try to keep the video down as much as possible. But you can print this out on our website. It is $5. On our website, you'll just pay the $5 and you'll get a PDF link. And you'll be able to print it out as much as you choose. But here we go. So at the top part, you have the monthly budget. I put in October. Now for the month after I've calculated everything, I go off the worst case scenario, the least amount that you can bring in for the month. It is a 2-income household, so we combine it for a 1. So our W-2s for October will give us an estimated lowest amount of $8,000 this month. So with that being said, we're going to drop down to our transactions, and this transaction is just to indicate what you should actually pay first. So, and you have a sheet like this. It's located on our website. And on the website, you actually see this sheet. And the sheet will allow you to just write down what you should be paying first. So when you pay first, you just write it down with the name of the bill, the due date, and the cash. Now, if you do cash, that's fine. If it's automatic where it comes out of your bank account, notate it here. So that is on our website. So it's this section. So I pre-filled it. So our mortgage is $942. Our cell phones is $203. Our vehicles, $1,250. Our Best Buy credit card, it is a category that goes with our appliances. Anything in the household that needs to be replaced, removed, and or worked on. We use our Best Buy credit card because most of our appliances come from there. So we did have to recently replace a dishwasher. We're going to pay that off rather quickly. So we're putting $330 to that credit card to avoid interest. Now we do have our state employees credit cards. We have to use them in order to keep them so we won't lose them. So we do periodically put some transactions on there and we pay them off really quickly. So because we have two, we budget $500. Affirm is one of those buy here, pay here type of things, or you can pay off in 6 months, 4 weeks or so forth. My husband has used it, so it's $103. Now we do go on vacation, which is another category. And as you'll notice, all of my credit cards is for a category. Now, if you look back on the little sheet that we have, it's called budget categories. So if you look on there, all of our credit cards is used according to a category that we actually take care of. So our vacations is used on Klarna, and so we pay $163 for that. And then we have a business credit card where we pay for any business expense, any transaction for the company. It's $106. So if I added all of these up together, you get $3,651. You subtract that from the $8,000, and it leaves us $4,349 to play with. So this section, the next section, is our variable bills. These are the bills that you pay second. So these are the bills are the first to go if you ever need to actually maneuver and have more money at the end of the month, because you aim for a zero-based budget. So every cent is accounted for. But these are the first to go. So these are, you name your transaction, your bills in history, your due dates, and whether they are cash paid or automatic. And then they are here. So because we do have a section for that, and I pre-filled out the title. So spending, we have $700 that we budget for the month. Dining is eating out, y'all. So we do have that, and it is on a credit card. House is a category that I'd include groceries. That includes toilet paper. That includes paper towels. That includes toothbrushes, and it can go on. Beauty care, personal care, hygiene, soap, anything to that nature is listed under my category for house, and we budget $1,100, y'all. Now the expenses section is a variables credit card. Now those is where we put our subscriptions. We put Kyra's daycare on it. We could put Kyra's dance on it. We put anything that we pretty much pay out of pocket by choice on here. And so we budget $1,103 for that. Now our personal is basically a little chunk change that we have in our pockets, just in case you go somewhere that the credit machine is down or the credit card won't go through or won't take the card or whatever. So we do have cash on us. And especially for date nights or any other little minor transaction that we actually use, so we don't have to use a credit card and or any debit card, we can just use cash. We total that up and it comes to $4,043. We subtract that from the remaining balance of $43.49, and that gives us $306. So we still have a zero-based budget, so we break it down. So miscellaneous is basically extra cash that we have, and that goes to like savings, it goes to emergency funds, it goes for anything that we pretty much have around the house. So that's $50. We have a business cash category. This is where we basically move money to the side or set money to the side to basically take advantage of our business and business opportunities. So we sacrifice $50 a month. So then that way it shows proof that we take advantage of opportunities, and we hope that you will too and take advantage of the shop that we offer for our business. So that added up for $100 even. We take that from the $306, that gives us $206 left. Now most budgets you have a cushion. And so because how I do my budget, I make sure that I have whatever we have, and then I take the decimal point and I move it over. So $80 for cushion. And then whatever's left goes to financial goals. At this point in time, we have financial goals is to build our business. cushion up so that 126 would go towards that. But hey, all the money is accounted for. So 126 plus 80 equals 206. 206 from 206, it leaves us a zero-based budget. So our numbers is not your numbers. Your numbers is not Sue's numbers down the street and or Tom's numbers you just met. So don't ever expect your numbers to be the same as everybody else's. So take your number, strive and aim to get a zero-based budget. Every penny has a job. So in this situation, I'm making my money work for me because I work hard for it. So I want every penny to be accounted for. So if you like these videos, I would like for you to like, share, and subscribe. Be on the lookout for more videos for budget recaps, for monthly budgets, for daily videos, and also budget adventures. So thank you for joining me. I will see you on the next video, and bye y'all.